The award is the Impact Award. They usually only give a couple every year because obviously the Stars of Tomorrow is very student-centered, but they also felt that they should, have a place to award some of the adults that are involved. And what I really love about it is that it's from my students and from my peers, because they're the ones that had to nominate me for it. And I think that's really what's special about it. So there were two winners this year. It was myself and Christy Costco, who is the director at Greece Arcadia and is a friend of ours, and she's a wonderful, wonderful person and has done great things over there. So I was in very good company. When they said my name, the kids started cheering, and I think I just had a shocked look on my face. It took a while for it to register. I think it really has to do with the relationship I have with the kids. Like, I have to give them a lot of credit, and the relationship we have as a production staff at our school. I think we have a really great thing going here, and I can't take full credit for that, but I think that I've kind of been a steady part of that throughout my tenure here. I've been part of the program for, over 20 years. And, when I first started here, I felt really grateful that they were willing to let the 7th grade science teacher come in and help with the musical. And I feel really blessed that they allow me to do that, because that probably would have not happened at other schools. But I just think that we inherited a great program, and I think we've continued it, and we've continued to make it grow. And I think that's because we really focus a lot on, first of all, inclusivity, and really including everybody. Anyone who wants to be a part of the musical gets to be a part of the musical. We really try hard to make it a safe space for everyone to feel like they can be themselves and not be judged. And I think also I hopefully provide a good example that doing theater can be a lifelong thing, because here I am, a science teacher, and on weekends and at night I go and I perform in community theater productions myself. I think a lot of times the kids get very sad when their time in high school is over, and rightfully so, because they've had a great time here doing musical theater. But I think I'm a good example that it doesn't have to be their last time on a stage, that it is a lifelong passion and a lifelong hobby if they want it to be, even if it's not something they go into as a career. I think it's easy to do good when you're able to work with great kids and with great adults. And I think that's really been the best part of this, is I know that the kids really care about me, and that means more than anything. I'm glad that we do amazing productions. I'm glad that we have an award-winning program. I'm glad that we have lots of kids who want to be involved. But I think I like that it's called the Impact Award, because as a teacher, that's what you want at the end of the day. You want to feel like you made an impact on your kids, something that they're going to carry through the rest of their life.